Every day when you wake up, it's possible. The only problem is when you wake up, you think of the problems and then you go backwards. Every day you can wake up and decide, now I'm not going to think of the problems. I don't want you to believe everything everyone says. For example, they may say people who live in poverty are unhappy. Don't believe that. There are some people who are happy. Kula situation they are not happy. From the stories I was told that there was drama around the time I was born. My mom was in trouble, according to the story. I cannot back this up. And her brother had come to save her because the husband had found out that, hey, Wena, why do I feel like that thing on your stomach is not mine? We like habits. So because of habit, you wake up, you're like, I rente yaham. Wake up, I rente yaham. At some point, you need to wake up and be like, hey, let me not think about rent today.
Let me think about
something else.
Something that makes me happy.
Exactly.
King David Studio Podcast.
I want to confess. And it's not good that I am confessing. If we use this, we use this. If we don't, we don't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm recording this for the second time. I'm not happy with this confession. And in the words of my guest, God does what he does. It's the mysteries of this universe continue.
Njalo.
Yes.
Njalo.
I'm with IFANI in the studio. The first recording was arguably one of my favorite recordings I've ever done in the studio. However, life is what it is. We don't have the footage.
Yes.
And people don't know this happens.
Yes. Yes.
Autiam.
Yes.
I hope you're well.
Ndiyaphila kakhulu.
Right.
Fresh umqabaqaba.
That's it.
I wish benxibe impahla zami ezi.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the last time. You know, load shedding. So
Uyaz iron?
Yeah, za-ayino zambahla. Hawu ziyavashwa za-ayino. Yeah, zikrazukile, but they are, yeah.
It doesn't look like they do.
I know. But they are clean.
What is the reason for that?
It's art.
Okay.
It's expression, which is into endithandayo, which is the reason why I came into the music, was to express, to give out myself in everything I do.
Yes.
So it's me translating zonke parts zobomi bam into yonke lento ndiyenzayo.
Wow. But you look the same though.
Yes, that's the point.
Yes.
That's the point. The soul remains the same, but the body keeps changing. You go from an infant, you become a toddler, you become a kid, you become a teenager, you keep changing, but that you remains the same.
Do you think we misunderstand that as humans, in your observation, that we think the soul changes or it grows with us?
We have to not understand it by design. So there are systems that are put in place so that you don't understand it.
Okay.
One of those reasons is capitalism. They need to make money, so they need to get you to do certain things. They need you to think a certain way so that you generate.
Yeah, well,
whatever they want you to generate.
Exactly, whether it's money or whatever it is.
Exactly, yeah.
Because I've always believed the soul stays the same, but what is the true, I'll use benefit for lack of a better understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Why would one benefit from a soul that stays the same?
Okay.
What would be the benefit of knowing that your soul stays the same? You are a 5-year-old,
yes.
Same as a 50, 60, 70, 100-year-old. It's exactly the same.
Yes.
The essence is the same.
Yes.
What is the true benefit of a 60-year-old knowing that I'm still the same 5-year-old?
Okay, I'll tell you the disadvantage.
Okay.
If I were running a system where I need people to be working for me, if that person understands that they remain the same soul, that means lo mntu angayeka usibhana tomorrow. Ati how? Next year I'll be the same. I can stop now and come back and do it tomorrow. I mean, following year, or people will start doing things that they want to do, not the things that I want them to do. Mm-hmm. So if I want them to do something, I have to override their will so they can do my will.
Yeah. So the things that, are we truly disadvantaged by doing the things that we want to do? And when we say we refer to the soul.
Yes.
The soul wants to play this thing.
Yes.
And that's all that preoccupies them.
Yes.
This is all they think about.
Yes.
But life requires something else of them.
Well, okay.
You understand?
Yes, I understand.
I'm saying life requires them to wake up and go be an accountant.
Yes.
Life requires them to raise enough money to look after their kids.
Yes.
And Bona, the soul,
Wants to
do this thing the whole day and not even get paid for it, which is generally what the soul does.
Yes.
Doesn't care about you.
Yebo.
Then what do we do then in a scenario like that where you're so challenged by these opposing realities?
Let me clarify in the sense that when you say the soul wants to play this, the soul only wants one thing. The soul wants to be happy. Whether it's through playing this, through swimming, through rapping, through modeling, the soul just wants to be happy.
Or being an accountant.
Or being
for that matter.
Exactly.
Yes.
So whether you are going to be a lawyer or go on stage or go on a pedestal, as long as you are happy, the soul is sharp.
Yes.
The problem comes when the soul is unhappy and you are forcing it and you are going uphill. That's when the soul suffers.
Hey, I have a special message from a brand new sponsor, Hollywood Bets. For anyone who hasn't joined yet, if you've been thinking about signing up, now is the perfect time to do it. Hollywood Bets is rolling out an amazing welcome package for all new clients, and you don't want to miss it. Just for successfully registering a new account, you get a 25 Rand sign-up bonus. It's that simple. No deposit needed. Just create your account, and a 25 Rand bonus is yours. But that's not all. On top of the 25 rands, they're also giving you an additional 50 free spins to try out on some of the most popular and exciting slot games. This is the perfect way to check out the platform and have some fun completely on the house. You get 25 rands bonus and 50 free spins just for signing up. To get this bonus, just click the sign up link in the pinned comments right below this video. The bonus and spins will be loaded onto your account once it's successfully activated. Of course, this welcome offer is for new customers who are 18 years and older. Terms and conditions apply. And please remember, bet responsibly. It's a fantastic way to get started, so don't miss out. Go grab your bonus and free spins. Do it now. What is the suffering? Because then it means almost all of us go through a suffering soul, so to speak.
Yes.
What does a suffering soul look like?
Okay. Now, there is a small, a small curve ongayiphosa, but I'm going to try and explain as much as I can.
100%.
Okay, so you need the suffering so you can get to the happy. Sort of like you need the darkness to get to the light.
True.
So if you let's take a swing, for example. You need to go up so you can go down. So the suffering is just so you can know what you want and then you go towards it. So I get hungry, so I know I need to eat. Then when I eat, I get satisfied. The soul is happy because I just ate. So the soul can be happy when I drink something, but at first I have to be thirsty, because if I'm not thirsty, then I'm not going to enjoy drinking this thing.
Gotcha.
The soul wants to jump up high. But before I can want to jump up high, I need to feel like I can't jump. Only then I'll be satisfied in jumping. So
you'll draw the benefit from the jumping, the true benefit.
From the suffering.
From the suffering.
Yes. But the problem comes in when you sit in that suffering and you just continue sitting and you don't go towards the happiness. Awujampi wena. When uyalamba wena uyazibamba nzotya uyafa ndoda. Ambotya ndoda.
Are we using a simplistic example of food?
Yes,
can we make the example a little more advanced? And I'll tell you why that matters.
Yeah.
Because food always seems like something that can be solved.
Sure.
There are other bigger ones where one always wanted to rap.
Okay, yes.
And this is really wants to play this thing.
Yes.
Like for real.
Yes.
And they live through a life where they are abachampi.
Sure. So
what is that experience? Because that seems like the most common experience of humans. I say this, and I'll tell you why maybe. And if I'm wrong, I'm happy to be corrected.
Sure.
That we all live in worlds that are not comfortable, but because they give us the human results that have been designed by whoever designed them, of survival and of paying for things and living and we stay in that space even if we are extremely unhappy.
Okay. The reason why ndifuna correct wena
I'm happy to be correct.
Is because I don't want you to believe everything everyone says. For example, They may say people who live in poverty are unhappy. Don't believe that. There are some people who are happy. Kula situation ucimba wena they are not happy in. Some people can say, yo, it's difficult in marriage. Some people are actually happy in that marriage.
They prefer it.
They prefer the marriage. You can say, I'm unhappy with waking up at 6 a.m. Some people enjoy waking up at 6 a.m.
But there's merit in going through hardship that ends up becoming a good experience.
Yes, because it's that thing I was talking about, that you need to get the suffering so you can go to the happiness. Suffering, happiness, suffering, happiness. Yeah. So you have to keep going, suffer, happy, suffer, happy. But if you go suffer, then you go down.
Mm-hmm. And the suffer, those that choose it.
Yes.
And stay there.
Yes.
That sounds like a recipe for miserable life experience.
And we see it. We see it with people who are on Yaupe. We see it with people who do tsuf. We see people go down and down and down. We see people who abuse alcohol every day. We see them go down and down. They never get successful. They never bounce up. Because when you go depressed, you keep going down. You never go up.
Do you feel I guess it's willpower, where it doesn't matter how deep you are in that hole.
Yeah.
A decision is made to say, this is not life.
Yes.
Do you feel there is a possibility of someone that says, nah, I'm out. I'm good now.
Yes.
I'm going up again.
Mm-hmm.
And that is possible.
It's always, every day when you wake up, it's possible. The only problem is when you wake up, you think of the problems and then you go backwards. Every day you can wake up and decide, now I'm not going to think of the problems. And then uqale a new day. But it's difficult because we are humans who are used to doing the same thing over and over and over. So we like habits. So because of habit, you wake up, you're like, rente yaham. Wake up, rente yaham. At some point, you need to wake up and be like, hey, let me not think about rent today.
Let me think about
something else.
Something that makes me happy.
Exactly.
Here. You do realize though, and if you do realize that it feels like a far-fetched concept. Mm-hmm. And I want you, when I ask this question, to date back to when you didn't know these principles.
Yes.
You do realize that it's a far-fetched concept for an ordinary folk who has to pay rent.
Yes.
To think, nah, today I'm just going to chill under the sun and enjoy the warmth of God's gift.
Yes.
Clearly, this must be a far-fetched concept for others.
It is, because, like I was saying before, for you to live in this society where you need to pay for this and pay for that, it's important to keep people away from that knowledge. Because as soon as they know it, they will stop working and they will start working on themselves. That's why when someone like myself quits the music industry, the money goes. Because they're like, okay, you're not going to listen to us, bye-bye. So the money goes. The money has to go.
Yes.
Because if you want to participate in the money thing, you have to do the other things.
The money machine needs people who are ready to pedal.
Yep.
This thing.
And not think about the soul and think about the pedaling. And the soul wants to be happy. You're like, I need to pedal.
Jeez, man. You're describing us.
It's the way it is.
You're describing most of us.
It's the way it is. So this information is kept away from you by design.
Yes.
It's kept away from everyone by design.
Because the machine has to keep going.
The machine has to keep going.
So is it possible that those who are keeping this machine, this knowledge away from us, are actually living the very life that they're keeping away from us, of making the soul happy?
100%. Exactly. What do you think? You think, okay, let's put it this way. So take the biggest company. Take anyone, choose anyone.
Yeah.
VW.
Okay, yeah.
The guy who is
speaking like a proper Eastern Cape guy.
Yeah, we love VW. Polo.
Yes.
Okay. Polo yamzunta tundibege.
There you go.
Okay. So take the guy that's at the top. Do you think that guy wakes up every day at 6 a.m.?
Of course not. Yeah. He's likely to tell us he does.
Exactly. So that to keep you doing it.
Yeah.
But do you think the guy who's at the top wakes up every day at 6 a.m. and goes, no, they're living like this. The way the soul wants.
When did you find this knowledge?
When I left the music industry.
So there is a time, a better part of your life experience, where you lived like all of us, so to speak.
Yes.
Where it was, you were peddling the machine.
Yes, because I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had no idea. But at least I set myself a goal. I said, I want to make a milli. And as soon as I reached that goal and I made a milli, I said, now I am done peddling. Now let me go find out what else is there for me.
Are you saying there were no life circumstances that pushed you to that state of mind where it's no longer fun, this thing?
It's sort of like you're a teenager and you know that you're going to get married at some point.
Okay.
But you don't know who you're going to get married to. And then eventually when you do get married, there are things that made you make that decision. But you had already made that decision a long time ago. It's just the things fell into place now to make you make the actual decision.
Okay.
So when I was setting the goal of I want to make a milli, I knew that when I do, I need to go find out other things.
Yes.
But when I got there, then things started happening to push me into that decision.
Yeah. Were you surprised by those things happening? Well, now in hindsight, that they were meant to happen.
Only one surprised me.
Tell me.
Only one, the AKA one.
Why did that surprise you?
Because he was such a nice guy, man.
Yeah.
And not only was he the biggest at the time, but he was breaking grounds everywhere.
That's true.
In the Metro Awards, we had never seen a rapper being nominated for the best male. Like he had GQ awards, every new thing he did.
Yeah.
So he was like the guy. And then when I finally met him, I was like, yo, here is the guy. And he was like so nice to me. Like, yo, IFANI, no man, don't tell me IFANI. What's your name? What's your real name?
Yeah.
I was like, yo, you want to know my real name? Like he was on that level. So I was like, yo, this is a cool guy. And then finally it was announced that he's going to move into Sony. And I was with Sony Music at the time. So I was like, yes, he's coming over to our stable, so we're going to be stable mates. That means a feature is not out of the question.
It's
now.
not fine anymore.
Exactly,
Yes.
And then boom.
Sure. It just blew up on everyone's face.
Boom, he just said, no, this guy is lying. This guy, I don't like you no more. Tweet. Yeah, that hurt me deep.
The experience, the seeing it and be exposed to that tweet, how did it come to your attention?
Because it was trending.
Oh, yeah.
So everyone was calling. I couldn't escape. My phone was going, beep, beep, beep.
Interesting. I can escape a trend, I'm sure, right now.
Yeah,
you couldn't escape it.
No, it was trending. So everyone was calling.
Oh, no.
But now, after time, you like they say, hindsight is 2020.
Yeah.
So looking back, I could see how it came to be. I could understand looking backwards. My album went gold on the first day.
Yes.
His album, which had hits, great hits, was still trying to approach the gold mark. And it had been out for a couple of months. So he felt like, how can this guy who hasn't released a single.
It was your first release.
Yes, no single from the album. It just went boom, gold. So he's like, no ways, it's impossible. It is impossible. Someone must have done something. Tell me, Sony, who did what? And then some guy said, well, I heard he was working with Reds. He's like, yes, I knew it. Reds bought all the CDs. Tweet. I was like, no, man. No, man.
What was the real story behind the gold? You do accept to some measure that it is unique circumstances.
It's unique circumstances,
okay.
for sure. And it had happened before, but not with us, with our hip-hop era. Okay. It hadn't happened for hip-hop at the time. So when the first quadrant did well, I went over to Sony. And I said, Sony, I did what we said we were going to do. I did the album. It was hot, and it's still hot out there. I've done the sales. Can I now go? The reason why I wanted to go was I was spending a lot of time at Maporiza's place.
Okay.
And while I was hanging with Maporiza, I was seeing things differently.
The young Maporis.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, back in the days.
Not the Maporisa we know
Yeah,
today.
not this
Yes,
one. The
yes.
Uhuru Maporiza.
Aha,
yes,
gotcha.
yeah, I was
Yes.
hanging out with Uhuru.
Yeah.
Because it was all of them. Mapiano, the whole guys, all the guys.
We must point out it's before Mapiano.
Yes, yeah, before
Long-
the genre
the
Mapiano.
genre Mapiano
Yeah, there was
came
the
about.
Mapiano guy
Yes.
with dreadlocks.
Uh-huh.
And then, so while I was there, I was seeing things from a different point of view. And I was with a Maporiza who was eager to learn new things. And he was always sharing this new information. And I was wowed by this whole thing. And remember, when you're there, Spikiri is going to walk in, or Skido's going to walk in,
Yes.
Busiso's going to walk in, DJ Zintle's going to walk in. It's like, people are just coming in. I'm like, wow, I would much rather be here.
Wow.
You know, because this is the hub. And then eventually, WizKid came in. I was like, no ways. WizKid is here, recording.
You had a profile at that stage.
Yeah.
You were not an unknown.
No.
You had your
Yes,
first
yes.
project done.
It was done.
Yes.
Ingoma Mnandi was out. Millie
it.
was out.
That's it.
I had my summer award. So I was a brand.
And the reason I asked that, I pointed out, is because you are also fascinated by these people walking in
Oh,
and
yes.
out. But yet
Oh,
you
yes.
are also a big deal at this stage.
Yes. But I looked up to them.
Of course.
So I felt like, no, man, Sony is like out there. These guys are Galawa Chesme. These guys are universal. These guys are here, you know, and I need to be here. So Sony, listen, guys, we did our thing. We sold, bye-bye. They said, no. You're not
What kind of
going
contract did you have?
anywhere. A licensing deal.
Oh, so they couldn't keep you.
They couldn't quite keep me.
No.
However, there was one clause.
Uh-oh.
It said optional. So do an album, but we have an optional. But he explained it to me when he was explaining the contract to me. He was like, it's optional in case the first one doesn't do well.
Yeah, but whose option is it? Yours or theirs?
Their option.
Who only has an option here?
Them,
Not you.
not me,
So if it does well, good for you, so to speak.
so to speak.
If it doesn't do well, sorry.
We do it again with the optional.
Yes, that's what I
Yes.
mean.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
So now I said, okay, so we did well. So there's no need to do optional. They said, no. Option is ours. We decide whether we want to do second one or not. So they said, we want second one.
Eish.
The idea began then. Because I felt like I need to go do this album, drop it, run back to Kalau. Drop it. And remember, at this time, Maporiza, well, everyone, we were thinking at some point, house music has to change. You know, whether it changes BPM wise or style wise, but at some point it needs to change. And remember at the time, songs like Corner,
Okay. It was
Happiness,
120.
yeah,
Yeah,
120,
the
125,
fast.
yeah, it was
Yes.
there. And we were playing with different ideas where we want to take it. Are we going to go up to Tanzania and speed it all the way up? Are we going to go
Or slower.
or slow it down,
Yes.
go to Europe and slow it down? So we were playing with those ideas.
Or
at
even
the
go
time.
to Kwaito sound.
Yes.
Kwaito pace.
Yes, we didn't know.
Yes.
And I felt like I need to be part of these conversations.
Whoa.
So I went and I said, fine, Sony, I will do this album, drop it, it will do well, and then I'll go back. They said, do whatever you need to do
We exercise the option to keep you.
to keep you.
Yes.
Give us that album. So I went then into studio to record an album that will be done in 5 months.
Okay.
That was my goal from the get-go. I'll begin January, I will drop it end of April, May we promote it, June I'm out, I'm back to Kalawa.
So
Bye-bye.
we were born as Spanish, this thing now.
You don't understand.
It had to be done.
We were beginning a new genre, whatever it was going to be. And I wanted to be part of that genre. Looking back, that genre became Gqom.
Yes.
Later
it went
became
faster.
yeah, and then,
Absolutely.
yes,
it
and then
got
became-
faster and it got slower.
Yes.
Yes.
And Maporiza was there. That entire
Absolutely.
group was
Yes,
there.
Yes.
Anyway, so that began the idea for First Day Gold. So through discussing how to make 20,000 sales in one day, then things started unfolding. Who sells the stuff? Only Musica at this time, and CDs are dying at the time. So Musica is also downsizing at the time. The stores are getting smaller.
They
They're
had
moving
a
them.
big shop in Fourways
Yep.
that disappeared. It was my favorite
Manlin
spot
Mall. It was
to
a
hang
big
out.
one.
Yes.
Yep. So they were all just fading away.
Yeah.
So I went and I held meetings with them, trying to discuss how we're going to get, these sales.
Musica.
Yes.
Yeah.
We did campaigns. It was a lot. Man. So I did all the musicas around the country.
Sure.
That means you have to fly to
Limpopo.
Western Cape.
You can start there.
Yeah, we can start Limpopo
Yes.
and drive around and then fly back to Jos and then fly to KZN and drive around KZN. Do the same thing to every province.
What exactly were you doing with these shops?
I was promoting the album.
Yeah.
But also it was good for Musica because I was posting, saying I'm at this Musica. So it was an exchange. You market us and then we'll give you access to the shops. And then we'll even do flyers for you, to give people and say it's coming out on this date, date. So we did that. That's a lot of work.
Dude.
We did radio around the country.
You were doing the movies coming. You were doing
Yes.
because that's the movie style.
Yes.
The movies, the trailers are run long
Yes,
before.
exactly.
Campaigns run long before because the opening night, and the opening day actually
Yeah,
is
bo.
it's the day that's counted.
There you go.
That we made millions on opening. Yeah, opened at 150 billion. It's that
Yep.
kind of thing. That's the approach.
That's the approach. You see, you understand it. Somehow the hip hop heads were like, we don't understand it. How? But I'm like, this is how.
Yes.
This is how. Anyway, fine.
We sold the album before it was launched.
Before it was launched. Anyway, we did campaigns, right? So we also planned them in advance. So there was a summer campaign coming. It was going to be a soccer challenge. So the boys were going to play for a cup or whatever. And then we partnered with this, what do you call them, above the ground or below the ground?
Below the line.
Below the
campaign.
line campaign. Yes. We partnered with those guys.
Yeah.
So like, okay, cool. So if we give you CDs and then we get there, we perform and we do a exchange. That kind of exchange.
Yes.
So it's nice because they're also going around everywhere. They get big contracts, these guys.
Yeah.
So we sold 5,000 copies there.
Jeez.
So
What is
very
gold,
nice.
by the way?
20,000.
Oh,
Yes.
it's not a big number.
It's not a huge number. It's a doable number.
Yeah.
5,000, we sell here, we sell there, we sell there. The day comes. The album drops.
Yeah.
Boom. Sony calls. Says, IFANI, well done, man. You did your best, but the numbers did not come up. We are not at 20,000. And looking at the time now, you have 9 hours to go. We don't think you'll make 20,000 at this point.
9 hours, guys.
I'm like, yo.
Relax.
I'm like, guys, I thought we said Musica can take some stock, because it's going to be, what do you call it? There'll be PR,
Yes.
and then we'll do more interviews and then people will buy more. We still want to push this thing. Can they get some stock on consignment
Yes.
and then sell over time? They're like, no, we can't.
Sure.
I go back to the guys that I'm going to do the campaigns with. Okay, guys, can we buy now and then we'll keep the stock and then we'll do it as the time goes? They're like, no, we can't give you the cash up front. We'll buy the CDs as we do.
Like
the
normal.
campaigns.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, am I going to abandon this dream?
And now it's launched.
It's launched now.
It's the day.
It's the day.
The very day everyone has questioned.
Yes.
All right, keep going.
We're not making 20,000. We've sold some. Everyone has taken. Others are waiting because of the future dates. I say, okay, Sony, how much is left? Give me the number. They send the number. Can't remember what the number was. They send the number. I said, fine. I'll get the stock.
Okay.
So I called them up, organized with this other company that had storage. I said, I'm buying the rest of the CDs.
Yeah.
So I buy them. They're like, fine, print. Grrr, sold. Boom. 20,000 copies are sold now.
Yes.
So we've made the number. So I've purchased whatever was left.
Yeah.
To store. And then when the guys' campaigns are coming, they will buy.
The stock is there.
The stock is there.
Yes.
Fine, we buy it, we make 20,000. So they call Reza up. Reza, here are the numbers. You send the receipts. They're like, okay, sharp, it's 20,000. They print the gold plaque. Gold plaque done. Boom. Guys, we've made 20,000. Well done, congratulations. Tomorrow the plaque is going to arrive. The plaque arrives the next day. Now it's gold. People are coming with cameras. Click, 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 click. That's when it began.
The problems.
They said there's no way this album is gold.
Is it right for them to question your part in making it gold? You're buying the album.
Yes.
Okay.
There is no problem with that.
Yeah.
And there is nothing wrong with that neither, as long as you're going to sell it.
Yes. It's not, you're not buying it and then selling it.
Yes.
Yes.
The point is we are getting it to get this dream, and then we push the...
Yes.
That was the strategy.
Does the stock sell?
Remember now, when that happened, everyone who was going to buy the stock pulled back. Yes.
When the negative PR happened.
When the negative PR happened, everyone pulled back.
Even
so the future
those-
sales, now we're not going to be future sales no more. Yep.
What happened to the stock?
So the stock now is sitting there.
Chassis. How much of it, if we were to count it in rents and cents and probably in quantity of CDs, how many sold for real?
Oh, shit. Wait, what do you mean sold for real?
When I say sold for real, by people who are coming to shops.
The ones that were bought by Musica, you
Yes,
mean?
yes.
Remember, Musica was a big buyer as well. Yes.
Of course. Probably
They
the
bought
biggest buyer.
The biggest buyer at the time. So they bought the stuff they bought, and then, like I said, I bought the rest.
Jeez, man.
But I don't know the actual number.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
When you look back at that time,
However, I do know that it was the amount that I paid.
of course.
Yes.
Yes.
400 and something thousand.
That's not small.
That is not a small feat.
And Yama.
Yum. But the way I looked at it is, if you had a dream, would you not invest in yourself?
Of course not. You would invest. You would spend a lot of time doing it.
So I looked at it like that. So if I want people to buy, why can't I be the first buyer? Why can't I buy my own dream before I can sell it?
I'm about to say, what do you say to a kid that says, but you are the ones that bought them. They were not bought by your fans.
Not all.
No, exactly.
Yes,
And that,
yes,
that's why you've answered it by saying, if you don't buy your own dream, who's going to buy it?
Yes.
If you don't pay for your own dream, who's going to pay for it?
Yeah.
Because there's a kid that could easily say, but you're the one that bought them, not me.
Yes.
As a child that enjoys your music. I was coming next week. But on this day, you're the one that bought them.
Yes. Now remember, there is a difference between a campaign and the music. Those two things don't always go together.
No.
The campaign is something separate from the music. The music will speak for itself. The campaign was the campaign.
That's true.
The campaign, I pushed it and it failed and it backfired on me. The campaign failed.
Yeah.
However, Aya Delela is still making rounds to this day. It's a classic song in that album today.
Yeah.
February is a song in that album. Is a classic today. When I perform that song, people cry to this day.
Jeez. And it's from that album.
It's from that album.
Yeah.
Those are just two songs from that album. There are still other songs in that album. There's a Jonga Ixesha with Maporiza and Donald on that album, which trended in the upper parts of the country because it's that fast.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it is yeah.
That's a huge song. It's in that album. So do not think by any means that that album,
Didn't do well.
musically, the
Yes.
music in that album, it is so gold, that album, that it's not even released on Spotify. It's no way.
Why not?
Exactly. And yet people know the album.
But why isn't it
My story continues, that Dave.
till today?
It still continues. I haven't finished.
But isn't it a record label issue?
No. The masters are mine now. Yes.
Hey, there's a phrase in music, own your
Yeah.
masters.
Yebo. The masters are mine.
You have a word in that statement that says the masters are mine now.
Yes.
What happened?
Well, like I said, I signed a licensing deal, and it was going to be licensed for 3 years with a retainer of 2 years, 3 + 2, 5 years. So after 5 years, they came back to me. And then I held my dream. Remember, it was my dream. So I held my songs, and the public just kept playing them and playing them. Not radio, Ayadelela is not made famous by radio or TV.
It happened all on its own.
It's the people.
Yeah.
The people are playing. TikTok today, the trends on Ayadelela are insane. And it's a song that came out 2015.
Yes.
However, today is 10 years later.
It's still
a relevant and a hot song from that album whose campaign failed. So do I blame myself for investing in my own dream? Not at all.
Would you release it on Spotify?
I am going to release it.
Yeah.
I am going to release it.
Do you own both the first and the second album?
Yes. Yes. So I released the second album. I mean the first one.
The first one, yeah.
Yes.
That's pretty dope.
Yep.
And what was the uptake when you released the first album?
On Spotify or
yes.
Yeah, the numbers.
New world.
No, yes, the numbers
Yes.
are
The
nice.
non-CD world.
Yeah. The numbers are nice.
Yeah.
The numbers are nice.
That's good though, isn't it?
And it's hundreds of thousands of
Ownership is an interesting thing.
Yeah.
Is it something, Vele, that because when you walked in, you were like a kid, like most of these kids who walk into music.
Yes.
They give everything of theirs to record labels.
Mm-hmm.
What made you sign what seemed like a different type of contract?
I have to give credit to the guys at Sony as well, because it was them who gave me the respect. I don't know what it is that made them feel like this guy is capable of understanding these things.
Okay.
So they gave me that courtesy of giving me the respect of, making a choice.
The right information.
The right, yes. So they just gave me the information. They said, this is a deal we have. This is another one we have. There's another one we have. You go read them and you tell us which one you want.
What gave you the wisdom to choose that one?
Because time-wise, I have foresight. Not in the sense that I see future things.
Course,
No,
yes.
not at all. Foresight in the sense that I can do a 10-year plan. I can do a 5-year plan. So I can look at whatever's going to happen in the next 10 years and plan accordingly. That is why when I came in 2010, I said I am planning an album that will have 4 quadrants.
Yes.
This is me planning in 2010 for the next 20 years.
20 years.
You see, so I can plan 20 years. So that was part of me planning the 20 years. So in this 20 years, I can only give Sony one of the quadrants. And then my aim was leave Sony, give Universal second quadrant. Leave Universal, give Warner third quadrant.
Got you.
Leave Warner, go solo, independent, fourth quadrant.
Yeah.
However, things went the way they went.
We started this path when we were talking about the soul.
Yes.
And when you learned, you got knowledge. And it clearly directly linked to the music. It's directly linked to the AKA, so to speak.
Yes.
And when everything, I'll call it for what it is, when everything fell apart,
Yes.
you wake up the following morning and the music did not sell the way they were expected. Let's say the campaign didn't work.
Yes.
And you know why. It's a clear link between this and that. What type of day do you have and what type of month do you have after that small little experience?
Yeah, it was painful. Yeah, it was rough. Yeah, I did not enjoy that at all. It was bad.
Do you have a confidence issue now? What type of feeling are you going through?
No, here's the thing. Like, it's difficult to even explain because times have changed, but AKA's brand, what was so huge, like so huge.
Yeah.
When he trended, it was trend the whole day.
And it was one tweet.
And it was not just trend the whole day. It was YFM, Metro, 94.7. It was every radio station talking about whatever the AKA thing was.
Yeah.
And if they are calling, that means all the managers know what's happening. All the bookers know what's happening. So it affects everyone, everything. It's not just, he was just that influential.
It's not just the sale of the album
No.
by Musica.
Yes.
It's the bookers.
It's everyone. Now, remember what he said, Reds bought the CDs. Now, as soon as you say that, that means SAB is implicated. They call SAB. The radio station calls them for a comment. When that happens, they go into panic mode. They send PR team to go solve whatever that thing is. Now people are leaving meetings, running to go solve an IFANI and AKA issue. It's a huge thing. Morning meetings, they are discussing what happened on. It's big. So when they were pulling the plugs, it was boom, main switch, off.
Demand.
Cimani, AKA Dangweteta, Cim. So no one wanted to have anything to do with the album because they said, okay, if Reds bought it, let Reds do it then. Reds is like, no, we don't do that. We don't buy albums. And they don't.
They don't. And they didn't. Just
so that whole panic thing was, it was big. It was a big thing.
It must have affected the IFANI brand in some way.
Of course. Like I was saying, it was lights off everywhere.
Yeah.
Lights off everywhere. Cima.
Did you, in that time, do an interview where you were trying to explain it? And was anyone listening?
Yeah, remember when a trend is happening. So when, for example, when the Kendrick and Drake thing is happening, regardless of what Drake says right now, there's nothing he can say right now.
Yeah. The
decision has been made.
So you were trying?
I was trying, but nothing was hitting.
Was Sony helping?
No. Remember, Sony now was...
You're both
there.
Yeah.
So Sony is winning both sides. And remember, Sony is selling both albums. So whatever they are saying about IFANI and they are buying, they're making money. Whatever they're saying about AKA and they're buying, they're making money.
So it's fine.
Let them fight. Let them fight.
Oh, no. Because that's a big change in your career.
And remember, I just invested 400K.
Like in hard cash?
In hard cash. And I was hoping to recoup that money.
Did you?
Hell no. Gone.
Could have sold at half price.
Gone.
Okay. Where does the business of IFANI go now beyond this point? Beyond the point of 400 spent, brand is affected.
Yeah.
What happens to the brand IFANI / the person IFANI?
Yes. Then I remembered, remember. I said after I make a milli, I need to go do something else. Maybe this is a good time. So I just switched off.
So when we were talking about all the ingredients coming together at the same time,
yes,
these are the ingredients.
Yebo.
That led to...
Yes. Now is the time to pull the plug.
What does pull the plug mean? Because we can look and remember it as IFANI wahamba.
Yes.
And he was nowhere to be seen or heard for a good 5-10 years even.
Yep. 7
to be exact.
7 to be exact.
What is pulling the plug in your world?
In my world, I had to pull the plug and not engage in anything.
What does that mean?
It means not participate in anything, not read newspapers, not read Twitter, not watch TV, not consume any information that is coming to me. Because I had a belief that what if the stuff that I believe is not true? What if?
Did you... Because now you are on a journey.
Yes.
And this is a new journey even for you.
Yes.
Did you get pulled out of the journey or tempted or job opportunities? There's an Arthur story.
Yes.
Where there were another opportunity that you could try.
Yeah.
While you are switching off the machines, how about you check this one out for a minute? What happened? Were there many of those, and what exactly is the Arthur opportunity?
Yeah, that Arthur tried, Well, we have a gig. Come, I book you 25,000 now, man. I give you now, please. I was like, no. And easy. And he tried. He begged and begged and begged. I was like, no, I can't do anything I was doing before.
Were you not thinking you're giving up on money that you need?
Yeah, of course. I cannot stand here and say it was a wise decision.
Okay.
It was definitely not a great decision. I can say that right now. However, at the time, I had no other option. I couldn't think of any other option.
When you say we didn't have an option, I would say you had, but you were choosing not to.
Yes.
To have an option.
Yes.
What exactly was the big ambition? When somebody calls you and says, "Spani, you
Yeah.
have an end in a month,
Yeah.
and there's a job that's going to pay you 25K twice
Yes.
in a weekend.
Yes.
Come and let's do this quickly, and you can go back to this thing you're doing after that." So, what was the big goal, the big ambition in the early stages of this journey? Because
Okay.
remember, there's a difference between when you were still in sub A and when you're in matric. Your views are different.
Yes.
A kid at sub A of this thing can decide, I can still try.
Yes.
With you, because clearly you were steadfast.
100%. Now, for you to understand, I have to explain it this way. From kid until matric, I sacrificed everything I could to do what I believed was going to feed me in the future, which was academics. I gave 100% of my time to the books. I achieved, everyone celebrated, we were all happy I made it. I went into university, I did the same thing. Graduated, flying colors, we are all happy we did it. I went into the working environment and I did it there. I was given shares and all these kind of awards. Yes, we did it.
We'll break them down, but keep going.
Yes, we did it. I did that. I finished. And then I said, okay, guys, I'm done. I resigned. Went and I did music. Went into the music and I went from a nobody to a Summer Award winning rap artist. I did it. So I've done it all the time for all these other reasons except me. So now it's time that I make a decision. If it's wrong, it's fine. It's my decision. It's not a right or wrong decision. It's my decision. And my decision is pull the plug.
And really pull it.
And really pull the plug. It's a bad decision, but it's my decision. This one I'm doing for me. I've done this for everyone else.
Makes
this
sense.
one for me.
Makes sense. Stayed long.
Yeah.
7 years.
Yeah.
And with regards to the knowledge you were searching for, do you feel you got it?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Was it a... And if one is using that example again of sub A and matric,
Yes.
at what level of your knowledge do you think you are now?
I think now I'm in grade 7.
Okay.
Still primary school, but
Not bad.
I'm used to it.
You can read and write
Yep,
now.
I can read and write now.
Yes.
And I look forward to high school things.
And you can explain.
Yeah, bro. A little bit here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I want to go back home. Where were you born?
Mthatha, but I have no recollection. It was a drop and go.
I've never heard of a bath described that way in my life. only Joe.
Yeah.
Is it Moses in the Bible where he was in a basket? It almost feels like a drop and go. So with you, what is a drop and go? Bath is that? Well, this didn't happen in the first recording. What is a drop and go?
So I believe from the stories I was told that there was drama around the time I was born. My mom was in trouble, according to the story. I cannot back this up. And her brother had come to save her because the husband had found out that, hey, Wena, why do I feel like that thing on your stomach is not mine, Nje? So there was fights, according to the story. And now I was there, just hanging on, you know? So these fights are happening. The brother comes out with the gun, drives all the way to the rural areas, gets there, gun in the air.
To the scene of the fight.
Yes. You had to take my sister. Come. He took his gun because the husband was a policeman. So he had a gun. So he brought his own gun.
Yes.
Took his sister. Oh, she's pregnant. In the car. Out they go. So when they get home, it's already time. I'm already knocking, saying, I need to come out here. So she went hospital. Boom. I came out.
Day or two or immediately?
Immediately.
During the fight?
After when they got home.
Yes. It's like it's the day of the...
Yes.
Wait a minute.
So I knock. Now it's time for me to come out. They go and now I'm coming out. So remember, people are talking. They're saying it's not his kid. Maybe it's his. There's no proof because it was a stomach at the time.
Of course.
Now I just came out. Now my eyes are like, hey, Tata Opi.
Jeez, man.
So now people are looking at me like, these eyes, we know that family over there.
Oh no.
These ones, yeah. So what's happening? So my mother decided, before I can answer, out. Went to her mom. And her mom was like, Mdanam, come, welcome.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're my child.
Yeah, you're my child. Whatever happens, you're my child. So Mom Tembu welcomes her daughter with the child and says, this one's name will be Mzondelele.
Yeah.
This one will persevere through everything.
What does Mzondelele mean?
The one who perseveres.
Whoa.
Ukuzondelela is to persevere.
Yes.
Is to keep doing it over and over and over
Against all odds.
Against all odds until you get it.
Incredible.
So I'm the one who does that. Umzondelele.
Did she have other kids before
My mom?
you with the policeman?
Yes, one with the policeman.
And what about the poor child with the policeman? Clearly,
He had to come along. They were like, hey, it's home time.
let's go.
Let's go home.
And how was your upbringing from that moment onwards? Because, well, you didn't know better. You were just new to this.
Yep,
Yes.
I had no idea.
And what kind of household were you born into?
So Mam Tembu's household was different from my mom's house. So we were all living together with Mam Tembu's grandmother. There's all of us, all the cousins, we're all brothers and sisters, the same thing. So it was happy, great vibes. And then my mom got kicked out of the house.
My daughter. By grandma.
No, never by grandma. Yo, grandma loved all her kids.
Yeah.
Ooh, grandma and grandfather. Yo.
With their flaws.
Yes, loved them all. But now the others felt like, ish, because my mom is the youngest. Like, you're not working.
Who are the others? The sisters?
Yeah,
And
siblings,
brothers?
yeah,
Yes, okay.
yeah.
Hey.
One sister and brothers.
Oh, boy.
And now her and the sister are like back to back. So it's a real sibling rivalry happening.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yep. So that rivalry led to her being kicked out of the... So she went and she lived on her own. Took her kids with. It was different.
But our sebenzi is not good enough. It's not a good enough reason.
Hey, ezabadala. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
I'm just thinking, Matot.
Yeah.
Families have people who don't work and we soldier on. We help
I
where
don't
we
know.
can.
I don't know.
But
I don't want to get involved in their...
course,
because I
yes.
really don't know. I don't know the story.
But be that as it may, it was big enough for her to move out of the house.
Yes. No, not only to move out, but to move out and keep saying, I've been kicked out of the house. And just keep preaching the same thing. And then as you grow, you keep, you catch on like, oh, okay, so this is what's happening. This is what's happening. But we did not stop going to mountain.
Makulu. Yeah, well, it's your grandma.
Yes. So we kept going and we kept going and we kept going.
Did she also go?
Who? My
Your
mom?
mom, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Remember, my mom was unemployed. So sometimes she went because she couldn't afford nothing. So the only place where she could find meal or this was home. So she went home and then the mother would help and then soldier on.
Where do you guys go then? What is the next step for your mom? Because the point that stands out is umam sebenzi.
Yep.
So clearly there's no money.
Yep.
And yet she's kicked out of this house. I'm using her word.
Yes.
Whether
Yes.
whether it's true or not. She's kicked out of the house and
Yes.
now she's living. How many kids are we dealing with here?
They kept growing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's another challenge.
That's another challenge.
So the cost of this life
keeps going up. It keeps going up.
Where did you guys go?
It was a kasi that was beginning at the time called Motherwell. It's very huge now. It's big. So we went there and you won. It was a stand, made a ikali bobosi chochombe, one room, and we started from there.
Jeez, man.
It may look and feel like, geez, man.
Yeah, it does.
However, I learned life from there.
What do you
So-
mean by that?
So to me, it's one thing to say God exists and you are in the back of a Rolls Royce. It's another thing to say God exists and you are in a shack with no electricity and no food. and you make it to the next day, you are like, this is a miracle. You have a different appreciation for life. You know, your standards change. You know what's important, you know what's not. There are people who can starve people out of money because they feel whatever they feel, but not knowing what it does to a human being to be starved of food. But when you grow in that environment, you know exactly how it feels like. You are not told, you feel it.
It's not a story.
It's not a story. Your body's telling you.
Phew. When you say you learned life,
Yeah.
you almost give it a positive spin.
Yeah.
What is the positive spin? Because even my reaction was almost like that must have been hard, but you immediately give it a positive spin.
Yes, yes. Remember, I kept saying that the soul just wants to be happy. Regardless of where you are, the soul wants to be happy. So sometimes, because of the way the capitalistic system is set up, they say happy only when you have money.
True.
Happy can never exist without money. But we lived in an environment where there was no money, and we found happy. There was no electricity, but we found happy.
What were the sources of that happy?
I had brothers. Other people don't have brothers. I had brothers. We're a family. We played games. We learned life through each other. We were not told. We didn't watch it from TV. Yeah.
Jeez. That's amazing how you found a silver lining
Yep.
in the middle of complete darkness.
Yes. Because it's not about the environment. It's about what the soul wants, which is happiness, regardless of where you are. In physics or science, we say it's the rate of change that matters. So you could be traveling at 2,000 kilometers an hour, but if you're not accelerating, you're going to feel like you're standing still.
Absolutely. This planet
It's moving
is
fast,
moving very fast.
but it feels like you're standing still because it's not changing.
Yes.
So it's only in the change that you feel something. So it doesn't matter whether you're chilling in a mansion you're only going to feel happiness when there is a change.
So the same pace gives the impression of stagnation.
Yes.
Hey, you gave us science there.
Yep.
I was waiting for this moment when the decree will come in and
Kick in.
took
Kick
too long.
in.
It
Yeah.
took too long.
So that's what happiness is. It's not where you are. It's
Yeah.
how you feel wherever you are.
Jeez, man, but that lasted quite a bit. That life
Yeah.
with mom and
Yes.
very little. It wasn't a short-lived experience.
No, it wasn't. But remember, it wasn't a sad experience.
True.
Yeah, so we didn't feel like only sometimes, just like other people. Because people in mansions don't feel happy all the time.
Yeah.
They cry about this, they cry about that.
There's also something to be said about when you're poor and everyone around you is poor, the poverty doesn't seem dramatic because all of you, this is like all of us here.
Yes.
There's no mention next door to our
to
share.
make you feel,
To make you feel like what you
Yes.
have is little.
Yes.
Was there a bit of that? Because
Definitely.
you're talking about a brand new township
Yes.
with similar chochombe. Yes. So it was like that.
It's definitely like that. And here's another thing. Take someone who is raising kids and ask them how much it costs to raise a kid the way they raise a kid in suburbs, in these flats, apartments, whatever you call them. Take them on play dates, to play this and do this, all of that. It's all...
to dinner. And
Yep. Yeah, play games, movie night, all of this stuff. That's big money. You do that because you want the kid to be happy, to play with other kids and enjoy themselves. We get the same value for no money.
playing with a...
We have play dates all the time around, free.
with a
You
one tire.
With everything.
Yes, yes.
You can play with everything.
Climbing a tree. Doesn't have to be a jumping castle.
You can find a mattress and jump on it and backfall, flip. So it's not about the environment at all. It's how you feel in it.
Yeah. And that's the experience.
That's the experience. And we experienced it. There are a lot of kids like us. And people who live in suburbs know how much it costs to get kids to play with other kids.
Do you know that I sometimes ask these questions really on behalf of my audience, but most of our experience is the same. We grew up ekasi,
Yes.
playing estradin. We don't have memories of a play date or going somewhere. So much so that I remember my first experience of going to macro. It wasn't me. It was my friend, my friend's dad, who took us to macro and to buy whatever that he was buying. And we came back to tell the most fascinating macro story you've ever had in your life.
From that one trip.
Because it was a unique experience, to go to macro, to get into a car and sit, and then you're driving out of the township and you're going to shop. Till today, that story is unfounded. We said up a macro because we knew all the kids did not have this experience. So we embellished the story and said a macro la matroli.
Yeah.
Ahamba ngemshini. They are motorized. So you climb in it, and then you turn it and pick things and put them in, and then you turn it and then pick things and put them in there.
You see what I said?
Because we knew that they will never have this experience.
They won't verify.
For 20 years.
Yes.
So that's exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Is that you can find the happiness in those areas. Where when you're driving past, after getting off a plane in Cape Town, and you're looking at Kwalang, and you say, there's no way there's happiness in this neighborhood.
You think there isn't.
And there is.
There's plenty. Plenty.
Yeah, that is so true.
Also, when you go and you see Westcliff and Kems Bay, that doesn't mean there's happiness all over there.
Hey.
There are some depressed people in those mansions.
Yes.
People dealing with cancer and this and depression, this. People on medication for this and
all sorts.
Yep, all sorts.
Wow, man. And mommy soldiers on.
Mommy soldiers
with
on.
This hard experience, so to speak. Because remember, she still has to feed you. And
yes.
And do you stay with mom throughout that entire time? Because granny is an option.
Yes.
And granny is not a bad option when there's no food.
Oh, yes, of course.
And what happens to your life, to your experience in that?
You see, my life was one-dimensional at the time. I only had one goal in my head: study.
Okay.
That was it. So for me, I could study in New Pride with Mom Tim. However, in Motherwell, I had to do things. I have to wash the dishes. I have to chendula the yard, take out the weeds. I had to, go buy paraffin.
You're not the only one, though. There are other kids, isn't it?
Yeah, the other kids. Like, we started off as three of us: my older brother, me, and my younger brother.
Yeah.
And then all the others came as time went on. So as they were being added on, they won't be able to work because it's still a baby.
Of course.
So it's a good 6 years before they can pick up a dish or anything.
Yes.
So
or
all that time, so all that time is just us. So I did not enjoy the experience in Motherwell.
The chores.
Because I was one-dimensional.
Okay.
Anything that took me out of that dimension, I did not enjoy.
And this dimension is books. It's academia.
It's books. It's only books. It's only books. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to sit down and read something.
Does that affect how you fit into this household?
Oh, yeah.
In what way?
Yeah. I was the lazy one. I was I didn't want to do anything. So me and my mom clashed a lot.
This particular subject, on this reason.
Yes.
Nothing else. No. Simthola bhema on the other side.
No. The only thing we fought about was I did not want to come out of this dimension. Books were the only thing.
Yes.
So my mom was like, Nikon.
You didn't feel the need to compromise. And I asked this because maybe she should compromise. But Dale, you didn't feel the need to say, all right, I'll just do that. And can I go back to my books?
Yeah, only when she forced me.
Okay. Yes.
And she could do that easily. Watcha!
Yeah, then you go back.
Then tomorrow she's gonna have to beat me up again because again tomorrow I'm here. Back to square
How
one.
did she see you though? You say lazy, and what did she? Is rebellious a part of the thinking?
Perhaps. And remember now, the more you become this clever child, anything you say back comes off as okay. So you think you're clever.
Academic clever.
Yes. So then it just backfires. It backfires the whole time. So there's nothing I can say or argue because it's going to appear like I think I know. Yeah. I think I know better.
How well were you doing at school?
I was always the number one kid.
From Paramar?
From grade 2.
Why do you start there? What happened before grade 1?
Because grade 1 I don't remember. It was play for me.
Okay.
It was play for me. Grade 2 I remember because my mom got called and then they gave her, glasses, things to say, well done, your son was brilliant.
Wait a minute.
Every year from then on, it was the same for my mom. Every year. She got tired at some point.
Oh, yes. I was about to ask if she enjoyed that exercise.
Nah, at some point, she just like, At some point, she was like, Mom Tembu can go. At some point, she didn't even come to the ceremonies because I was winning all the time. All the time.
You would expect the average parent to stay consistently wanting to do this thing and encourage.
I know, but when the kid is too good, it becomes boring. Like, don't tell me about that word. Oh, your son is number one. Just be like, again.
We did that last year.
Yep. And the year before.
Exactly.
And the year before. It was like, the same.
How much schooling had your mom done? How much?
Not much.
Okay.
Yeah, she did not matriculate.
But I get a sense that the grandma was the type that would encourage school.
Oh, yes. Remember, my grandmother, Mom Tembu, had lived through the original times, through the apartheid times.
Like
through...
how you call the original times. It's like the start of humanity.
Yeah, the original, and then the apartheid, and then the freedom time. She saw all those eras. And then through her observing these times, she saw that the people who were succeeding were the people who were now doing the book things. Mm-hmm. Whereas back in the 80s, it was the Mzabalazo guys that were...
Yeah.
But after the freedom, 94, 95, she was like, no, this thing is turning around. So the kids need to study so they can become the
successful...
Yes.
And what happened with your mom? Why wasn't she forced?
She was the last born.
Oh, hell.
Oh, yeah. She was the last born.
But that shouldn't mean much because the last born has a lot of advantages. One of those is that even who grandma doesn't carry the costs of education, the sisters and brothers make a contribution because they're older now and they're probably working. There's a lot of benefits from being a last born in a family that is well organized.
You are 100% right.
Then?
Except
have a good time.
Come on now. Come on now. We've seen plenty.
Oh no.
We've seen plenty kids who came from well-off families and just decided they're gonna be here. There's nothing wrong. It's just how they choose to live.
Yes. So she did not go to school at all.
No, she went, but she didn't enjoy it.
And beyond high school?
No, she did courses here and there, but she doesn't enjoy that stuff much.
It's not her thing.
No, it's not her thing. But you know what her thing is? Prayer.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. She is this. She's a bull. Yeah. She's a prayer, that one.
Have you learned anything from her skills?
Yeah. That's why I relax.
Okay.
Honestly, that has given me relaxation in my life because I can chill and be like, it's covered. Because I saw it with my own eyes. Like I said, there was no money, there was nothing. There were 3 of us, and then there were 4 of us, then 5 of us. And yet we went to school, we grew up, we had Christmas, we had New Year.
Here you are.
Here I am. So I could see, like, at some point I'll be like, I think we are dying tonight. There's no way we're going to survive. Like, there is no way.
Why? What?
We are hungry. We haven't eaten for like, like how are we going to make it?
That's
How?
crazy.
And at some point, this one is scary. At some point, my mom fell ill. Sick.
Jesus.
Like bedridden.
And you are here. Kids are
Now we are the
9.
kids. The eldest kid was like 14.
Yeah.
So how are we going to feed all 3 of us with the sick mom?
Yeah, and even look after her.
Yep.
And
And it happened. Time passed.
she got better.
She kept praying. And at the time, remember, I'm this kid who's into science and all these things, like, books. And I'm like, but Oleti, you need to pray, because they say in school, the only way you're going to get well is through qeqalization.
Not prayer.
This prayer thing, hey, Oleti is not going to be the one. She be like, and she would get better. I'll be like, yay, strong.
That's a
Oleti.
big lesson to learn, though.
Yeah.
Do you apply it elsewhere in your life after that? After moments like that where mom was sick, she prayed, she's great. We're
Yes.
back, we eat every day.
Yes.
And she prays and she
Yes.
keeps praying. Is there at another time in your life where you see that type of power applying itself in your life?
100%. That's why I could quit the music industry and be like, this is my choice now. Because I have that confidence. I have that backup that Oleti liyatandas.
Toba right.
Dizoba right. Not only it happened in the music, at varsity the same thing happened.
Okay.
Yep.
I want to go there.
We will go there. But there were many times in my life where I just pulled off the plug and I said, whatever happens, happens, because I trust that there's someone praying for me.
That's amazing.
So wherever I go,
So you continue to believe in the power of prayer.
oh yeah, I believe in my mom.
I was about to ask, is it your prayer?
Nope.
Have you adopted your own prayer?
Nope.
But there's someone.
I know there's someone, and I know she doesn't stop. So I'm like, why must I do it?
There's someone that does it for me.
Every day, my mom prays every day.
That's amazing.
Same way I grab this, like I have these cards every day. My mom is like this every day with umtandas.
I'm blown away by it.
So I'm always taken care of.
Yes, eh? We'll go to the varsity days because they're quite just as interesting. Let's go back to high school.
Sure.
The brightest kid in town.
Oh yeah.
Generally, brightest kids in town. I know. I went to school with a kid that got promoted
Oh.
from grade 7 to 9. Those times. I actually have a friend who's done that. Who's still a very close friend of mine even now. He got like elevated. Basically, there are some perks from that experience.
Yeah.
What came to you? What did you get from besides our class that go to mama?
Yeah. I got
Yes.
food.
Okay.
I was always fed in school
Yeah,
because the kids were like, Mr. Genius, what's that? That's his captain boy.
it must have come in handy considering where you were from.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Jeez.
So that also added to me wanting to go to school. Because there was also that advantage of, I'm going to eat when I get there. So now I don't like weekends now. yes. Weekends are rough now. Woo.
I prefer school because there's food.
There's food there. And then my mom at some point decided, uzongena ZCC.
Okay. Why not?
Yeah, she did ZCC thing. But now, I enjoyed ZCC because when you get there, they give you tea. Ndaela. Man, you drink that thing and your stomach is full. You're like, Oleti, well done. so we ended up wanting to go to church so we can drink the ndaela. Yeah. But sometimes it's coffee, sometimes it's milk,
Yes.
sometimes it's just hot water. Yep.
That's just an interesting life experience, eh?
Yeah.
Do you get celebrated at school? By fellow learners?
Oh, yes.
Is there is there equally a measure of jealousy? Because when you're a bright kid, some kids don't enjoy this. Because there's a story I picked up of a stabbing.
Yes. Yes. I was stabbed before.
Tell us about that story.
Yeah, you are right. Some kids get jealous when you are that bright kid all the time. However, because you are a bright kid, you also attract the criminals or the mafias.
Okay.
So the protection.
Ah.
So I always had the protection. So as much as I got the jealousy, I always got the protection. So I was always protected.
But how does the jealousy end up with a stabbing at a school?
Yo,
It's high school, I imagine.
I was in high school and we went to play cricket. We had started the cricket team SKL.
Yeah.
Beginning phases. We just began.
Amo Baker's
Yes.
cricket,
So we all don't know this thing. So we
Yes.
all starting from grade R. And we're training. So I start making advancements.
Okay.
You know, like I'm learning how to run. I can throw the ball. Like, well done, Mr. Boltina.
Yes.
Well done. I don't think he liked that. He was like, no, man. When we're in class, it's always well done, you. Now, outside in the field, it's going to be well done, you. No. Out. Yep. I was out of the
Where
cricket.
was it? Is it? Do you still have the card?
Yeah, there's a little bit left.
There. No, it's still there. Definitely. It's still there. And it has stitches.
Yeah, it has stitches. It was deep. And I was young. So it's been becoming smaller and smaller as I...
Yeah, of course. You were. It must have been big when the arm was
it was smaller.
small.
Yeah,
Of course.
Yeah, it was huge. Yeah, I felt like I was dying.
Incredible, eh? And what happened to the kid?
I continued.
Nothing changed.
Nothing changed.
Flip. Yeah. Different times, eh?
Yep.
In today's world, there'll be a punishment.
Yep. Nothing changed.
But you continued it with cricket?
No. Never. No.
Not another stabbing.
No more sports for me. That was it.
Stayed in class.
Back to my books.
How did you pass your matric? Like, what were your results?
4 A's, 2 B's.
Jeez, dude. You were like
Yep.
the kids they call to the award ceremony.
Oh, hell yes.
Was there
yeah.
a big deal of that? Was it made
Yeah.
a big deal in the province at the time?
Yes, they did. They made a big deal. And the director, Skolo Sam, was like a guy who was here. He made sure that everyone knows. Everyone knows we did well.
Newspapers,
The Sunday Times, they mentioned me.
Sunday Times.
Sunday Times. My school had achieved 100% pass rate.
Of course, that's
And
great.
it had been for the 3rd time in a row.
Yes.
And not only had we achieved 100% pass rate, we had this bright student, me, with all these flying colors. So they had to do a story.
Let's clarify the type of school. What type of school was it? Was it a fancy school? I don't imagine
No,
so.
it was not. It was a public school, man.
But remember, even there's levels.
Yes, it was
To the-
in town.
Yes.
So the school director had whatever deal they had with an old grey building.
Okay.
So he started doing classes there for repeating students.
Yes.
If you want to, what do you call it? If you want to get your grades better for matric,
Got you.
come over.
Ama supplementaries.
Zonke
Yes,
zazinto.
all of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he did that for a while. And then people were passing. He was like, oh, shoot, this is working. So he started grade 10 now. So they came to begin grade 10 and pass. Then it was like, okay, let me start with grade.
Edit.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then he added until it was a full high school from grade 8 to grade 12.
Amazing.
So we came at grade 10. And then we were grade 10 team, grade 11 team, and then the matric team. So in that 3 years, it was 100%, 100%.
You were the team that gave
Yep.
them the 100%.
All the way.
What was special about that environment that made you guys do so well?
The director of the school was concerned with what was happening with the kids.
Okay.
So we felt like, the owner of the house, tata walapha usijonge sonke. So we all felt like we have to perform.
Yes. And you did.
And we did.
Was it a positive environment?
Yes, very.
Yeah.
Very. He's the guy who said I was a genius. And I feel like at some point, because remember, you can be bright when you are young, most of the time when you become a teenager, things change. Because amantombazana or istrato siyavela, fashion, whatever it is, your mind loses focus sometimes.
Yeah.
So he came around that time in my life and he just kept saying it over and
You're
over.
a genius.
Yep.
And you
Not-
believed it.
And we believed it.
And you're saying, and using the example you just touched on of being distracted in high school, why? How is it that you were not distracted? That you stayed on course?
I think it's him mainly.
Yeah.
He really believed it. He really believed it. And not only did he believe it, when he chose students that were coming from backgrounds that were poor.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So was Keta knowing that these kids are the lifeline for their families. So most of us were the only ones going that far from a family zabo.
The first.
Yes.
You know the story of
Yeah.
the first to go to university.
Yes. So he really wanted to change the generation.
Yeah. Do you think he achieved it?
I think he did.
Looking, not necessarily at yourself, but at the broader picture of what he was
Yeah.
aiming to do.
Yeah, I think he got really good students out
Yeah.
and really great adults and human beings and yeah.
Is there a lesson from that experience? Because not all kids are necessarily academically bright in any school because we are not gifted the same. But for him to be able to pull it off,
Yeah.
it means you can even make kids that are not necessarily academic.
Yes.
You can make them pass.
Yes.
And pass well.
Yes, and get a matric.
Yes.
His thing was at least get a matric. What you do thereafter, it's your thing. At least get a matric because in this environment right now, a matric opens more doors.
Yes. Let's achieve this.
Let's get this at least. So we all got it.
And he rallied the troops.
Yep, and we all got it.
I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed.
Yeah, Mr. Stilo Duze.
Still around? Do you know?
He's the late, great
Ah.
Stilo Duze.
His legacy, though, continues.
Will always continue.
Do you still remember some of the students you went to
Oh, yeah.
school with?
I remember them all.
Okay.
I remember them all. Others I met when I did the music thing. Like, hey, you. Yeah.
Did you have a close-knit a group of friends, or how was your set?
Yeah, we were very close-knit, all of us at school. Like I
Yes.
said, we were one big family.
Yeah.
Like we had that family thing, even though it was a school.
Because it wasn't terribly big. It didn't have hundreds of kids.
no,
Yes.
no.
Because of the program he was running.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
And what were you when you were looking forward in your life at that age, what were you dreaming of?
I had no dreams except what he told me.
One, he said you're a genius.
Yep. He
Yeah.
said, you're a genius. And he said, you are going to do great things in life. You are going to go to university and you will study and you will come off with flying colors and you will choose to do whatever you want to do.
Which was?
I said, really? He said, yeah.
Which was what?
And then towards the end of the millennium, 1999, he said, I think engineering and IT are booming because of this whole Y2K thing.
Yeah.
He's like, guys, go in that field.
Run.
Go in there.
You did.
So I did. So everything I applied for was what he said I must apply for. So I applied for IT, I applied for chemical engineering, and yeah.
Were you exposed enough, besides his voice,
Yeah.
were you exposed enough to much? Like as in, I can try this and this.
No, not at all.
Nix.
No. The only world I knew was the library.
Mm.
That was it. And whatever he said was happening out there.
You know, there's a lot to be said about positive influence
Mm-hmm.
to kids at that age.
Oh, yes. Crucial.
There's a lot to be said
Oh,
about,
yeah.
one, hearing someone say you're a genius
Yeah.
and say it over and over again.
Until you believe it.
Exactly. Two, is just being there to encourage and say, maybe you should try this. Maybe you should try this.
Yeah.
Particularly for a group of kids who, when they leave the school and go home, there's nothing.
Yeah.
They go to a home that has, mom, Oti, you must do the chores.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, did you live with mom throughout your high school?
No.
Oh, that relationship didn't work.
Yo.
It didn't work at all.
It did not work at all.
Who left? Who said?
I did. I left. I left.
To where?
To Mum Team.
Do you remember the
I
day
didn't know.
of your departure?
No. But I remember I was in grade 8. Yeah. Beginning of high school.
When you said, nah.
I was like, no, I can't.
I can't wash the dishes.
No. No.
Because that's the real reason.
Yeah. I couldn't do it.
And how was your setup with Ukoko? Cool.
You see, Umam Tembu, all she wanted me to do was do what I wanted to do, which was to do education. And she's like, yo, I don't think I've ever had anyone telling me this is what they want to do. So if ufuna ukwenza lento, do it.
Let's encourage it.
Just do it. So she gave me all the time. So when I came back from school, I knew sikhona isonga. If asikho, she has imali. Mbothenga isonga. She knows where I'm going thereafter.
To study.
That's it.
Wow.
And then she knocks around, or she sends someone to go knock around 7, 8, supper time. I come in, I eat supper, we wash the dishes, we pray. It's back to those books.
That's amazing.
That was it.
She knew, finally she had found a kid who all they wanted to do was be something important.
Yep.
Wow, man, that's an incredible story. Yeah. And now you finish varsity, rather high school.
Yeah.
You're now carrying ama A.
Yes.
Nama B's.
Yes.
In that era, before 2000, 1999, 2000, there were big, giant bursaries going around.
Yes.
Mining companies, they were happy to have you guys as science students. And what happened to you?
I got those.
Yeah, not one.
Hayi zonke baba. Zonke mabonke.
Jeez, man.
Zonke. Yo, I had so much money. Ooh,
which companies do you remember?
Lots. Yo, which company did not give me money? Sheesh, yo, there was a lot. Yo, letters came flying in.
Jeez, man. And you chose one, obviously.
Yep.
Which one was it?
I chose the BS.
Okay.
The mining company. And scholarships, they kept rolling in. I remember the entrance scholarship from UCT itself. I remember Merrill Lynch, I think. I remember... there were lots. Man, there were lots. That was the first year, beginning year, yeah.
And why choose De Beers as the core sponsor?
Because at the time, I was just getting into listening to rap music. And Notorious B.I.G. was my favorite guy. And Notorious B.I.G.'s favorite guy was Jay-Z. Jay-Z loved diamonds.
Can't believe it. Can't believe your career was determined by Jay-Z.
Yep. This guy loved diamonds. So I felt like if he loves diamonds must be a great thing. So I went and I said, I'm going with diamonds.
You could have gone anywhere.
Remember, I'm a kid. I don't know what these companies do.
But you know De Beers is diamonds.
It's diamonds. So I was like, I'm going with diamonds. Jay-Z loves diamonds. I'm going with The Rock. The Rock, baby.
That's amazing. When Notorious B.I.G. just told the ladies in the place with style and grace, you were thinking, this is my world.
Yep.
Who introduced hip-hop to you at that stage?
My best friend. At the time.
Why Tanje?
He didn't like hip-hop. He just enjoyed stealing. So he went and stole these tapes. With me involved. Because this guy would just decide he wants to steal. Randomly. Hey. No, not like Mason George. Like we could make friends, right? We go visit the friend. We could visit the friend 5, 6 times. The 7th time he might be like, Masbili.
Let's take the tapes.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So it was one of those. So at one time, it was like he came and said, it's stealing time now, boy. He's like, is that? Tat.
It was Luke George.
Yeah. Hey, so tat tapes on my leg. Out.
And I guess, did you know what you were stealing?
No.
You didn't know the music that was in...
idea. He stole all kinds of things we never even used.
But this one...
Yes. So we got the tapes now. And then Umam Tembu had a tape recorder to record Simmons.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I used that.
Is it the type you...
Yes, in the carrier code.
Yes.
Cassette for recording.
That's the one. Yes.
So she had that. So I used that to listen. That's when I found the boom, bitch, this, motherfucker. I was like, whoa.
Bad quality sound.
Oh, yeah. Cassettes.
Even the machine you're using to
Yeah.
listen was very
And
lousy
I liked
quality.
it. The fact that it toka. And I felt like, yo, I have to keep the secret. I was like, yo, this is treasure. Yo, motherfucker, bitch. Oh, nigga. Ah, I like this. So,
You had your own little world.
Oh, yeah.
After praying.
yo, yeah, there's motherfucker, bitch.
That's funny. And you enjoyed that.
Oh, I love that motherfucker, bitch.
Yes. Whose music? And you spoke about Jay-Z and Notorious B.I.G. Who do you? Were those the artists that introduced you to hip hop?
No. Remember, this was a box.
Ah,
Yo. I think there were like 50 tapes there. I'm not even exaggerating.
whoever lost big.
Yo. Tapes.
They'll be listening.
Craig
They'll
Mag.
be watching this thing.
Yeah. He tapes his arm, good team. So
Jeez.
Craig Mag, Bushwick Bill, Flavor Flav, Public Enemy, lots.
Clear, a proper collector of
yeah,
hip-hop.
it was a collector. Yeah, it was a collector.
Because it's the era of our KRS-One. It's the era
KRS-One, yep. All of those. Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style, Dog Pound. So I listened to all of them, and then I found like I enjoyed this one, and I enjoyed this one. Then I kept those.
What did you enjoy about Notorious B.I.G. in particular, or Jay-Z for that matter? Was it a style? What was it about them that carried a particular interest for you?
Jay-Z I love because of Biggie.
Okay, yes.
Biggie I enjoy because he was the only one who had that voice. I was like, how did they let this guy in? Because everyone else like, KRS-One,
Yes.
I was like, yo, this is different. So I enjoyed it because it was different.
And he was flying, flip.
Oh, yeah.
If I remember any hip hop lyrics, I remember Biggie's lyrics.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, from that era. You now get a chance to go to varsity. You're lentwana wa mapasari.
Oh, yeah. Scholarships.
And, very, very rare you find a kid with all these big scholarships. You take the 1 year, say, TBS.
Yes.
Where do you go? UCT, you say.
UCT, yeah.
When you get there, is it a perfect ease into the system?
Yes, no. Not at all. Yo, that Dave. Yes.
What happened?
Yay. It was a macro story.
Let me just say, you had money, dude. That's like
Yeah.
the one thing we struggled with when we get to university.
Yes.
You had cash, assuming. You assuming you had a place to live. You had food.
Yes, plenty.
When I refer to my first year, those things were my biggest problems.
Ooh.
Everything else I could adjust to.
Ooh.
And with you those were sorted.
Sorted.
Then what was the problem?
Sorted. The problem is, zange nahlale suburbs before.
Oh no.
I
Culture
had
shock.
never lived in the suburbs before.
Like most of us, but keep going.
So Kasi was the beginning and the end of me. So now I'm in this new place for the first time.
Yeah.
That's how everything changed.
What happened? Give us one or two of the difficulties to adjust.
Like you said, now I had money.
Okay.
I had never had money before.
Yes.
I had never went to look at the price of a thing and decide, do I want to buy this or not? Never. So that's brand new to me.
You never had money to buy it.
Yes. Or to even think, should I buy this or not? Because I never carried money. So now for the first time, I have the money. So what do you think I'm going to do? I'm walking down Rondebosch, window shopping, thinking of what next do I get to buy. Like I was at Cavendish, I was in Greenpoint, Camps Bay, Chili and Lime, Pigs and Swizzle, clubs,
Because
Mavericks.
these are the type of bursaries that came with a stipend of sorts,
Yebo.
a monthly.
It's not of sorts. Yes, stipend. Big stipend. Yes.
I remember Terence Tswani, a buddy of mine. When I was growing up, he got a similar scholarship to study mining engineering at Wits University. And he was given the stipend. This is what he did with his stipend. He bought a car.
Whoa.
and 10. That shows you how much that money was. He bought a car and registered that car to be a taxi.
Yo, this guy.
And I drove the taxi.
Yo.
The 2 years of my life when I was driving a taxi, I was driving his taxi.
Shoo.
Yes. That's so I know the story of the Lemali.
Yes.
I know exactly how much it was for a kid who was 18, 19 at school. And that is, he was wise enough to do that.
He was
with
very wise. Yo. Yeah, no, he was wise.
And I hear you didn't have an ID when you got to university.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
What was the story behind that?
Mom Tembu was getting older and older, so she couldn't quite help me queue those long lines.
Yeah.
And Oleti was, we had our problems. So that one was out of the question. So by the time I finished matric, I didn't have an ID. So I went to varsity without an ID. So that means I could not open a bank account.
Oh boy, okay. So that means for a bit you didn't have access
to the money.
cash.
So it was piling up, doubling up, that Dave. Rising like in clam.
Maybe I'm a back pay.
Yes. So imagine when it came, Kengu, after I had an ID, I went and I opened a bank account. Imagine the money that
trickled in. Trust me, we all saw the trickling in.
Yeah. I had to. No, I had to lose my way. I'm sorry.
So for you now had a justice, bro.
Exactly.
You're a kid from Ekasi who has had a very difficult upbringing financially.
Yes.
And now you are still a kid.
Yes.
You're 18, probably 19.
18.
And you're getting 20,000 all at once.
How do you handle it?
It went to your head.
How do you handle it?
Was alcohol introduced to you?
Of course.
Oh, boy.
And as shooters, remember, the Hlale suburb. So it's not a nip or a half.
Or a beer.
Or a beer I caught in go to.
Yes.
No. It's the cling. You
Let's take
swipe.
shots.
Yeah.
Let's take shots.
Let's take shots, man. Cocktails. Let's go. Long Island, please. 2 of them.
I still don't know what is that, but it's
Yep.
fine.
It's a cocktail.
And
So they come at a big price.
did that change your life academically?
Oh, yes.
Because you're that bright kid.
Yes.
How bad?
So bad.
Oh, no.
No, it was bad.
Ay,
Man.
ay, ay.
So bad. Man, yes.
There was a phrase in those days, but another black failure.
Yes.
You became that.
I became that.
Great opportunity.
Lost it all.
Just says.
Lost it all.
You were introduced to Ama Pizza.
Yo.
Nama coffee shops.
Oh, yo.
And then your life changes.
Oh, latte. Latte. Diazelabi latte. Umamtebo nkinkishali kofu apho.
Now it's
Is a latte. My daughter. Let me swipe la 40 rand. Iza. Swing. Yeah, latte.
I am so sad.
So
and glad
benunglamdu ke
this-
ngoku mna. Yo benunglamdu. Hey, I lost everything. So obviously the bursary is pulled out.
When you say you did very badly, what is it? You failed some
No.
of the courses.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is
Well,
it?
relatively to me, I did very bad.
Okay.
But I didn't fail.
Oh.
No.
But you didn't pass well enough
Yes.
for you to be worth betting on.
Yes. And remember, I wasn't a passing kid. I was an excelling kid.
Yeah.
So when you take me from excelling to just barely passing,
I'm a 50.
exactly I'm a 50. 56. 53. That's not me.
Were you at any stage aware of your... Because a smart kid is a smart kid. And the thing about that, the kids like that, who read all the time, study all the time, who are aware of school,
Yeah.
surely you must have been aware, Guti, I'm no longer paying attention to my schoolwork. Or you were that taken over by the life.
It was taking over. Ay, Dave. Yo.
Like I'm trying to see if there's anything...
Yo.
Did anything
Hey,
good?
like I was shooters, ne? Doesn't like yakho, ne? Awuyazi shooter.
I've never heard it.
Yeah.
I've never.
I can see. That's why you don't.
I guess in Long Island,
Yeah.
I've never heard it. So that's why I can't quite get when the life takes you
Yeah.
over. Was there substance of any sort? Like,
No, I hadn't arrived there yet.
not yet.
It was just alcohol,
Just says.
all kinds.
Who are the bad friends?
And also remember, we're not drivers, so we have to take meter taxis
Taxis, yes.
to get there. They're not cheap,
Of course, nothing is cheap. It's Cape Town, nogal.
and it's Cape Town. And around 2-3 a.m., you want to eat something, so you go outside. You get those Boerewors roll for everybody, including the chicks they are coming with.
You are like
Swipe.
You're like someone that won money or I blew it episode.
Exactly.
You and I blew it episode. Fortunately, it happened early in your life.
Yeah.
It's bad if it umdala,
Yeah.
not. Jesus.
So I was that guy. I was just blowing it.
End of first year, do the bursaries say, Antoine,
Yes.
yaklula len.
Yes. They said, Benjamin, you need to pick up your socks or we are taking this thing away. I said, no, brothers. That's not how it's going to work. I'm going to pull off.
Eh?
Because I did not feel like that was me. When I looked at those results, that was not me.
So the diamonds, are you changing your mind about
Yep.
the diamonds?
Yep, I was like, no, this is not me. I can't perform like this. So you are saying you are giving me a second chance. I'm saying don't give me any chance. Let me go. They're like, but if you go, where you gonna go? Like, who's gonna sponsor you? I was like, I don't know. But I do know one thing though. My mom prays.
There we go again.
That's it.
My mom will pray me
My
out
mom
of this
prays.
situation.
That's it. They're like, you can't use that excuse. I said, my mother prays. That's it.
How much effort did they apply to try to keep you? Was there
Not much.
Not much.
Remember, there are other kids who want this.
Of course.
So if you are dlala,
yeah.
so they try like, come on, think of it this way, think of it this way. With these results, you can't get any bursaries because they're poor. You can't get bursaries if you're 50s.
You already have us.
Yes, you
Just-
already have
just
this
do
one.
better.
Just do better and then we'll continue. So rather improve here. I was like, no, that is not me. I do not perform like that. Let me go. So they say, fine, go. So I left.
Do you realize that this happens again in your life?
Yes.
They let me go.
Yes.
I'm good. I'm out.
And when they say why, I refer my mom. I said, "Ioleti liyatandas."
And both times, that's the reason you use.
Yep. That's the reason I use.
I get it, man. I fully understand your mom's prayer.
Yep. So I was like, no, let me go. So they say, fine, go. So I left and I joined the electrical engineering side.
Okay. What
Yeah.
draws you there?
What was it again?
I can remind you.
Remind me.
There's a girl. There's a girl in the story. There's a girl in the queues or some unexpected reality like that draws you to this.
Hey,
You-
hey, that day.
there's a girl somewhere in the story.
Yeah.
And
So I go and I go apply for electrical engineering. I'm in the queue. At least I'm going from science to engineering, so I'm changing faculties.
okay, but within the science, if you think about it, there's
No. There's science and there's engineering, so
Okay.
they're two different departments.
don't they have courses that overlap?
Yes, they do. They do share. So
Okay.
a student can come over to this building to learn something, and vice versa.
Got you.
However, the faculty that you're going to belong to now will be
The side.
this side.
Yeah.
So now I'm in the queue to go join these people. I'm going to be an engineer now. I'm leaving geology. I'm leaving the diamonds. Keep them.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z,
Nama
keep
diamonds
them. Zanfelishisa zinto ezimna. Man, aye. So let me go here. Electricity rather. So I went there. Oh, girl. So I look over to the science side. Yo. At Dave, I had a crush on this one girl.
Jesus. In the queues.
Yo.
So Monala.
Yo. And she's on the line, yes, science. To say engineering, was a science, dad. I'm like, yo. Change building, meaning I have to keep attending here. Yeah, now pa. So I skip over to the next slide. And I say, guys, I want to do this course. And then I found out that on the sciences side, I can do similar courses on the engineering.
Got you.
Plus, I can get accredited for some of the things I did.
First year.
So instead of starting from scratch first year, I started first-ish year.
Yeah, well, kinda.
And I got a crash.
So she made you...
Win-win.
She made you...
Yes.
Or you made her make you choose a particular career path.
I guess. And I had the cat that is up.
So what is this new thing that you're now registering? Second year.
So here I was going to do...
Electrical
engineering. So here I do computer engineering.
With the girl.
Yes.
Does anything come out of the girl situation?
No.
Did you try Nyanukushela Nyana?
No.
It remained just as crash.
Because I'm tired. I'm a cheat, I'm tired. I'm tired. It's such a
While you were planning.
Yeah. I'm tired.
Hey man, at least you followed a career path.
Yeah, so then I began from scratch computer engineering.
Scratch
nyana, yes. I began there, but immediately though, however, like my mindset was different. I was like, yes, this makes more sense. This I can do.
What was so different about geology and this in the way your brain processes information?
Okay. Now I remembered that in school, I wasn't doing history. I was doing sciences. Mm-hmm. I was doing chemistry. I was doing physics, mathematics. Now in mathematics and physics, you are required to understand things.
True.
Not to remember things. So you have to understand how you got from here to here. That's it.
Yeah.
Now in geology, you have to remember things.
The study of rocks and formation of rocks.
That happened billions of years ago.
Yes.
You have to remember the whole thing. I can't do that. However, I can put formulas together and create things.
Got you.
And computer sciences is about that. Algorithms. As long as you know the algorithm, you don't have to know the whole story.
Yeah.
You just get this and you get this, you put them together.
You know the recipe. You can pretty much
Yes.
mix anything.
Yes.
You'll get something.
Yeah, boy.
So this new world fit you way better.
Yes. Only then I realized that this is where I belong, not there.
Did you do well?
Do you know what a dean's merit list is?
Joe. We only hear about it.
Yeah. I was there. Do you know the Golden Key Society?
I don't even know what that is.
Only the golden.
What
Go
is
in
the
there.
Golden Key Society? Sounds
It's the
like
top notch.
Sounds like Illuminati.
Yeah, but the Illuminati is clever. Yeah, only us. Only us.
That's good.
That's good, yeah. Only the top get that.
You can pick that up because I know it'll bother you.
So I was there.
Yes.
I did so well. I went to represent South Africa in the US.
What was happening?
So there was this program from the Melon Maize. So these rich guys in the US, some of them, they put it in their will that when I die, I want all my money to go to education. So it was one of those guys who had billions and they wanted to further black people's education. So they came up with this program that says we need more black academics, more black professors, more black people with PhDs. So they did that in the US. After that, they said, let's branch out into Africa. So they went to the best universities in Africa. UCT was one of them. So in UCT, they said, give us 5 best kids from different parts of Africa. South Africa, Zambia, Zimbabwe, the top. So they chose.
And you're one of those.
I was one of those. So we went through the whole interview thing, many rounds. And then the results came. I was top 5 in computer science class.
Wait a minute.
A class of like 200 people. I was top 5. They selected me and I went in.
What was the aim of that particular trip?
It was to get black academics, people to be in the field of teaching who are black. So we teach them the skills of how to do masters and PhDs early.
Yes.
So they taught us research.
Research, yeah.
And they not only did they teach us research, but also why we do what we do. Why it is important that a black person needs to be in these halls and represent.
Does it make you look at Abotaki differently, this experience?
Yes.
Because your field of view from Motherworld to, it's very small.
Yeah.
And now, and we grew up as people who believed that, such success is white. Till today, Umlungu, when you have more money.
Yes.
There's still that. It lingers even now.
Mm-hmm.
Did you now have a different appreciation of the potential etaki?
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
The Americans are, man, a black person in America is not is not the same as a black person here. Like, it's a treasure there. And then bayachazela why it is so important to remain black and to understand what black means.
And here you're referring to black success, academic success.
Academic.
Yeah.
I'm not talking
J.
Yes. No. I'm talking scholar.
Yeah.
Through studying, through writing, through discovery. And main school teaching, it's mainly Greek people, the English, and it's mainly white. But there, they tell you about all the black philosophers, black writers, black inventors, yes. And you're like, whoa, I had no idea.
Wow.
Then you were like, yeah, maybe we do need presence in this field.
When you were in the flight heading to America, you're a kid that has a reference to hip hop.
Yes.
Hip hop is American.
Yebo.
And at its peak, it's glowy and it's shiny.
Yep.
What type of mind are you having about where you're going? This new world that you've only had using a tape.
The tape, yeah.
Yes.
I'm excited. Yo, I am happy. I was happy. I just wanted to go to Brooklyn, New York. We went to Atlanta. We went to Martin Luther King's house where he grew up.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was fascinating.
Amazing, eh?
It was fascinating.
Did any of that do anything to your mindset long term? Almost something that you stayed with even now?
Yes. When I landed in America that day, I said, this is it. I told you, umama uyatandas. That was proof to me. Because before then, I was failing.
True.
And I could have continued that path. I wasn't going to do well. Only after I found out that I don't enjoy remembering things. I enjoy figuring them out, creating them, inventing them, but not remembering. But that only came to me after I went through the umama uyatandas.
Jeez. It all changed.
It all changed. So that solidified that belief. But I can go through anything.
There's a fellowship thing that is part of your story.
Yes.
What is that?
It's what they gave me for top 5 computer science. Yep.
What exactly is a fellowship? So all of us understand.
So a fellowship is a lifetime scholarship.
Jeez.
For as long as you are alive, you can continue.
You can tap into it now.
Anytime. For as long as I'm alive, I can do it.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's a scholarship. Like I said, there are billionaires, black billionaires, people you don't even think about because you don't think they exist. But there were black billionaires who left these billions, like I'm saying, to further education.
And they put this money aside.
Yeah.
So
people like
IFANI
myself
from a PE can tap into these funds and make a contribution to society.
Yeah, not just society, but black people's.
Therein lies the thing, eh?
Yep.
Intwana say new pride. Intwana say kesekel.
Yep, mother well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because there is a squire.
Square in.
Yes, and you pride.
Yeah.
What if I told you that I know how to drive around PE very well?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a it's a little trick I have. It came to me. when Metro used to host the Metro Awards
yeah.
in PE quite a lot, actually.
Yeah.
And I was still young and a new kid at Metro. And our Glenn would make me drive them around. They don't even remember. But for me, it left me with an understanding of driving around PE and New Brighton. So that's why I remember Esquire, my funeral parlor around Esquire.
So Vanchi and Vanchi.
I remember all that. And you are from there.
Exactly from there. Exactly from there.
Exactly from the Square.
Yep, Square.
Hey, my daughter.
Agri Square, Kuku KK, Butcher. Yep, I'm here.
So
I walked to the butcher, got KK. Nangu Vanchi and Vanchi up, Nasa Square.
I probably drove past you.
Many times. Many times.
Jeez. Do you complete this degree, this computer science?
Oh, yeah.
Computer engineering.
Oh, yes.
Conclude that.
Yeah, finished. Came back, did honors, finished.
Put your head down and just study.
And did it.
What is the goal at this stage? Go ahead. Conclude your thought.
I'll say, remember, these black Americans had painted this picture of you special. And we need you guys. Without you, there is no education for us per se. Because it's not tailored for us, for our understanding. So we need you guys to translate this thing to the next generation.
Jeez, man.
So I felt like I need to do something. And we all felt like we need to contribute.
Yeah. So the goal now is academia.
Yeah.
Research.
Yeah.
PhD.
Yebo.
And.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't happen. Clearly, gune.
Something changed.
Gune pam.
Something changed.
What changed and at what stage?
Again, woman.
Yeah. I'm frustrated.
Indombazana.
Another girl.
Indombazana.
Another girl.
Ish. Yo, but this one had a reverse offer. Womhlaba. Yo. Yeah. Izulu, tate. Izulu.
I can't believe you, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. I know she had heaven.
Okay. Lobo becheri yako bomshela be crash.
On below, heaven girl.
Yes.
Hi. Crash, sateta, dangena.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least something good came out of it.
You're full in.
Were you done with your degrees or you were still working towards?
No. I was still doing the whole thing. Hey, Maru girl. Okay, let's call it bootylicious for now.
Okay.
So bootylicious comes at the end of the first degree.
Okay. Fortunately, you finish it.
Yeah, at the end, like at the last exams.
Yes.
She enters the scene around that time. She sees me studying with the gents. And she cannot believe that this guy is just sitting there going like, next, next. Okay, what are we doing now?
Because you were...
Yeah, because I knew. Yeah, I was quick. Yeah.
Yes.
So she was fascinated by the way I was studying. So she was drawn into me. I was like, with this heaven.
Is she in the same faculty?
Yes, but below.
Oh, okay.
And on the side, yeah. She's not doing this hardcore. She's doing the lady version.
Oh, no, which one is that?
The lady version, you know.
Yes. Wow. And then she comes in.
She comes into the picture. We hit it off. Oh, my goodness. Remember now, I just came from a Blawa where I was always indoors studying.
Yes.
Then I went to varsity. Life showed me lights.
First year.
I lost it. Then I came back into the books. So that's all I know. This girl is now telling me other things I had no idea existed.
Like?
Makufe Festival. What?
It's no longer shorts.
No. It's a whole day. We are there. So we don't take a meter taxi back to go sleep. No. We sleep there. I say, what?
Just in the free state.
Hey. This girl is telling me other things now. Hey, she's telling me about morning bangers. Hey.
I don't know what that is.
Hey.
What is morning bangers?
It's when you don't sleep.
And then?
And you see the sun coming up while you are banging. While the shots are going.
That is crazy.
Bang.
Crazy.
Yeah. So she told me about the streets and I got too curious.
Jeez.
Too curious.
And was it It's another culture shock. You realize the second one.
Yeah, culture shock.
Does it kind of disturb the academic thing a little bit, or you were able to maintain, because you did finish your first and second
I finished,
degree?
yes. And by that time it was easy stuff because I had been doing it the whole year.
Yeah. So now you were right.
Then right. So I finish, but I don't go home. I stay with her.
Oh boy. You were proper. School love does that.
I've been for men. I remember lo mntana uyapheka. Evacity. Lo mntana undivasela laundry. Evacity.
You became one of those kids.
Lo mntana uyacleana lo mntana. Hayi man Thixo lizulu moseli.
Yeah.
It was heaven.
Wait.
And I felt for the first time how it feels to be taken care of.
Yes.
I had never been taken care of before. Like that.
Yeah.
It was always Mam Thembu and
Yeah.
now ngudali. Yeah. Dali nguwe lona. Nguwe lonfitayo dali wam. Yeah.
And you have some cash.
Of course.
From sponsors.
Yebo.
Oh no. You don't have a sponsor.
No, I got it back.
Oh, you got it back.
Yes.
But there was a time when you lost it.
I lost everything when I was going into computer science for the first time.
So
then I performed and then they came. So the fellowships came, the scholarships came.
Okay.
Yes.
How did you fund the second year?
NAFSAS.
Oh.
Yeah.
Student loan.
Because
at the time, clear student loan. Yakolota.
Yakolota, yes.
Jeez, man.
So it was student loan.
Left us in mom's prayer.
Yes. And then I fought with my mom at the time because she didn't want to give me an affidavit saying I am unemployed. But I'm like, oh lady, these other people who are going to pay for me, you don't have to pay. She was like,
What was the reason?
I don't know. So we had a fight. And then eventually the other old lady from the Faculty of Science wrote the letter on her behalf.
You got it like that even?
Yeah. So you see the fights.
And yet your story was true. She's not working.
Yeah, exactly.
But yet she didn't want to give it to you.
Okay, I have to put this into context. You have to go to a police station
and
get the stamp, and then you must take that to the post office and write a letter, stamp it, and so it was a mission.
Oh, because you were not in the same town. She was back home.
She was back home, and remember, she's not working. She still has kids.
Yeah,
I may be the one who's gone to varsity, but there's still young ones that are still growing.
Do you know how you describe it? It's easy to take, and I'm glad you described the reality, her reality, because it's easy to say she didn't want to give it to you, without acknowledging that for her, you were asking me to stop everything I'm doing,
yes,
and go do this thing,
yes, for a whole day.
You know what I mean?
Because it's gonna take a whole day. Because it is police station and post office, and back in those days, the lines were
long,
very long. There were no computers to do things faster. You had to wait.
And it's not like post office is down the road and police station is down the road.
Yeah, but one is this way and the other one is there.
Just so you know, very little has changed. But anyway, it's a story for another time.
Yeah.
Sure. The girl with the bootylicious. Changes your life. Now no, umfazi.
Umfazi, ndinezule lapha ecam kwam. Ndine-Toyota Cressida. 2 liter.
Your life changes.
Yep.
And does she introduce you to anything new?
Yes.
In your outlook?
Yes. I had never thought about home life.
Okay.
I had never thought about finances. I had never had the perspective of what happens outside the school life. So the only ideas I had about life were where I was at the time, which was school. So she gave me all these, she painted this picture of what happens outside, moms, uncles, aunties, cousins.
Meaning what? Family setup.
Yeah.
But you've had that.
But not quite the same.
Okay.
Yeah, not quite the same.
Yeah. So she introduces it packaged differently.
Yeah. Packaged deliciously. Deliciously. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that perspective.
And are you saying you fall in love with that?
Yes. And with her and with the life. The whole thing.
Jeez, man.
The whole thing. Remember now, the black Americans are telling me I need to be doing this for the for the people.
For the world.
Yeah, do it for us, for the culture, for our people. I'm like, yes. And he's here saying, hey, you're going to have a family one day. Hey, there's also us over here. This is what we do, guys. I don't know what you think you were doing in your guys. So I'm like, really? This is what happens? So I was growing up, guys, but I wasn't participating in anything. So I had no idea.
Yes.
And here was a person who was just sharing yonkele information.
It sticks.
It was brand new to me.
Does it make you change anything?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, yes. So after the honors graduation, I said, that's it. I need a break because I'm lost now. I don't know where I need to be going now. I do want to continue with the academic things and do this for our people. But there's also this other perspective. People are going out, they are working, they're starting this life I'm now being told of.
But can't you do this life in here, in the academic world?
I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it. I couldn't see myself dating another professor.
Okay.
Because I felt like we were going to continue discussing the stuff we already know.
And you're saying you couldn't bring elements of this world of that she's introducing.
Yeah.
To the academic side.
Yes,
you felt you
didn't.
couldn't bring the two together.
Yes, I couldn't.
Yeah.
And also, I felt like the more I was interacting with her and her friends, it felt like at the time, the less academic they were, the more fun they became. So it's kind of like, the dumber you are, hey, the nicer you are.
I can't believe you.
I know.
These researchers. Hey,
is clever too much. Mm-mm. But is this clever? Hey, zimnandi stratweni. Hey, zimnandi stratweni is. Hey, they know what you must have after you've had a long night. They know what you must eat first and drink after.
How to treat babalas.
Yeah, they have tiny tricks like, don't worry about this. This one you cook it like this. This one you life hacks.
And you were not finding it this side.
There's no life hacks here.
Wow.
Here, food is already prepared. It's already there.
And
now here, you're learning. What works,
you
what
stayed.
doesn't. Yep.
Are you saying you stayed to a point where you said to the academics, I'm outie. Catch you guys later?
I didn't say I'm out. I said I need a break.
Gap year of sorts.
Yes. I said, let me just take some time out to go just think things through. And I had just received the Nelson Mandela Rhodes Scholarship.
What type is that?
It's a good one.
Okay.
It's another scholarship.
It's
a choose what you want to do and then we'll cover it.
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is. Remember, Nelson Mandela Rhodes Scholarship was also for the black people previously disadvantaged to put them in those spaces.
Yeah.
And I was a candidate because I had, the results. Jeez. So they said, yes, you come, you're going to do PhD. Here, boom. So I said, no, wait, guys. Give me just a break.
How long is this break you're asking for?
I was
all
asking
these
for
gifts?
Yeah, I was asking for a couple of months.
Yeah, but academic couple of months is not small.
Yes.
Because you're stopping a lot of things.
Yes, but you can start second semester.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yes.
Yeah.
And then?
And then I left.
To where?
To Mamtembu.
Oh, so now you don't have use to this system,
Mm-hmm.
So you have to go.
Yes.
What about the girl?
I have to leave her.
Hey, no, this is a big decision.
Yep, it's a big decision. I have to leave. I was really confused that day.
So you're saying it was an identity crisis?
It was exactly that. It was exactly an identity crisis.
Two worlds that were not the same, and you had to choose one.
I had to choose one. There was the street, there was the academics. They wanted me here. I found this one fascinating.
It's like washing dishes and and reading books.
Yep.
You had to choose.
I had to choose.
You went home to
I went home
Makul.
To Mamtembu.
And are you well received?
Oh.
She's not saying, hey, when?
You see, that period, I thank God to this day for that period. Because it's one thing for someone to tell you they love you, that Dave. It's another when that love is being put to the test. It's easy to say you love someone who's successful. Oh, ndiyakuthanda mna nami. Oh, wenza kakuhle, well done. But when they fall and then you run away, then we know that love was not real.
Yeah.
However, when I fall and you're still there and you're telling me I'm doing good, then I'm like, there's something here.
I still love you, my child.
Yes. So when I went home after varsity and I was with Tembu, for some reason, people started saying that I didn't do well, I had fallen off, I was in the Sunday Times and the newspapers, and now I'm back at Kasi, I'm not getting a job. You know, they were saying all these things, and Tembu was like, that is not true.
What were you feeling?
I was just lost. I was trying to decide, am I going back to school or am I going to find this street life?
But was there ever a feeling that they were talking about a failure?
No. No ways. I didn't feel like I had failed.
Okay.
Because I had scholarships waiting for
Yeah,
me.
you could go back anytime.
Anytime. So that didn't faze me.
Yeah.
However, what I saw was Tembu protecting me from all these talks. That touched me. I was like, yo, Tembu really, like untanda nyani.
Did you feel she understood what you were going through?
She didn't, but she wanted me to figure it out myself.
Okay. I guess she sometimes we don't have to understand, we have to support.
Yes.
And say something is not right.
But you will work it out.
Don't worry.
Yes.
You have a plate and a bed.
Thank you very much. And that's exactly what she said. You have a place to stay and there will always be food.
We got you.
And that was enough for me.
King David Studio Podcast.